So, welcome back. We are now talking about the top startup trends, and I'm here to discuss with you what I learned by attending the Founders Masterclass with PB Jagadish at FalconX B2B Accelerator. This is located in Silicon Valley, and we had founders attending this workshop from all over the world. We had founders in cloud, in robotics, healthcare, AI. Also, we had people who are hosting OTTs and non-profit organizations. This was an amazing workshop, and I just want to discuss the first takeaway, which was why Silicon Valley is a great place for nurturing startups and how this ecosystem can be replicated. The second takeaway for me, through the workshop was the freedom with which the founders were able to ask questions and the freedom with which they were able to interact without any fear. So, to me, this is a very important trait for any founder. When you are in an ecosystem, whether it's a conference or a masterclass or a workshop, don't be afraid to ask questions and mingle with experts. A lot of the times, when you are at events where you're meeting with people who are very accomplished, you may feel like holding back your introduction. You may feel like holding back yourself because you're doing something which looks very small today. But remember, Silicon Valley was created by people who started small, who looked like you and me, who were very normal people, but they were able to scale their organizations into multi-billion-dollar organizations as it is today. So never be afraid or hold back your questions when you're in an environment where you can learn and exchange your knowledge. So that was the second takeaway from the workshop. Third takeaway for me, which is probably the most important highlight of the masterclass, was product-led growth. Now, when I shift gears from mindset of being a fearless founder, a go-getter, I'm here moving to a very technical domain, the product-led growth. Product-led growth seems to be the buzzword today in Silicon Valley.
Now, I think the point BB wanted me to talk about was product-led growth. Now, we've seen tremendous growth in our private cloud offerings and our software management platform over the last few years without much of marketing and much of sales. I'll give you a real example. Cisco is one of our customers. They were a small customer of ours over the years. And about a year ago, they came back and said, we love you guys so much that as we're consolidating our entire supplier base, we picked you as one of our top suppliers, our top vendors, and we're going to grow with you. And they grew literally 50x with us over the last 6 months, 50x from what they were before. They were a significant customer. So we've seen that kind of growth from people like, National Grid and Hitachi and Cisco and, NBC and other companies without much marketing. And I think it's a fault of us that we haven't done much marketing or much sales. But we've had a great product, simple user experience, tremendously strong customer service, a tremendous, I would say, passion and tenacity to really make the customer successful. And in the data center and the cloud space, you deliver something, but it has to be perfectly working for the customer for them to really be successful, taking that care that their business is successful, all the nuances of geographical deployments work out greatly, has led to a very strong customer satisfaction. And that's given us tremendous growth either from our customers or their referrals, or just a brand name. They're now talking to Gartner and saying, you guys have to position them. And now we have all these, Accenture and Capgemini selling our products because they're hearing from our customers, hey, Broadcom's a customer. Broadcom said, Accenture, you should put them on your product line. So we're getting a lot of referrals. It's taken some time. It clearly doesn't happen overnight because you have to really build a reputation and you have to really work hard at it.
So what is product-led growth? Product-led growth is a whole process by which you're spending very few dollars on selling your product or marketing your product. The way your product is designed, it is so well thought out that the customers are simply going to love it. They're going to use it so much and they're going to recommend it. So if you design your startup's ecosystem, whether it is support when a customer gets stuck, whether support when a customer is going through a specific use case, whether you're able to support your customer when he's buying something, if you've designed the pipeline of your entire organization to converge into a very good user or customer experience in such a way that the product gets recommended, and this itself will help you scale the product. If you look at examples of Slack, or if you look at example of Calendly, the way these products grew were through recommendation. And Slack is now being used in enterprises, not only by individuals. And the secret sauce of the way Slack went about it is they saved a lot of dollars on sales and marketing and built a product which was inherently kind of viral. So, product led growth was a very important concept which was taught in the masterclass hosted by BV Jagdish at FalconX B2B accelerator. And today it is a buzzword in the startup industry. So, you need to know, if you are a startup geek, if you are having your own startup, do check out what you mean by product led growth. The product led growth uses the bowling alley framework. Bowling alley framework is when you dispatch the ball at the pin, your ball can go to the gutter, or it needs some help in reaching the pin. Now, if you have specific bumpers to direct the ball right at the pin, and if you're able to make this journey as smooth and straight as possible, that's an analogy for how your customer workflow, customer use case should go about. Your customer journey should be mapped in a very detailed way so that it is smooth, effortless, and you achieve your target outcome. So, product led growth is the third takeaway and the top startup trend which I would like to share with you today. Thank you.